Chosen one, stop scrolling right now. This moment is not a coincidence. It's a sacred interruption from the heavens. God has marked this revelation on heaven's calendar. There's an unseen truth lurking in your home, your bloodline, your very spirit. Can you feel it? A heaviness, a whisper in the stillness, echoes of betrayal only heaven can expose. The urgency is clear. You are being called to embrace this divine protection. Subscribe and turn on notifications now to align with this sacred message. Like and comment 77 to join this powerful transmission. In this video, we'll unearth what the angels witnessed. We'll explore who or what was exposed. You will learn how God realigns and protects you, revealing what to remove and what to embrace. Stay until the end, as the truth may change everything you thought you knew. In the silence of your heart, the voice of God is calling out to you. A divine urgency rushes through the air, beckoning you to listen deeply. You feel an unmistakable echo in the chambers of your soul. This isn't just a whisper, it's a clarion call to awaken. Friends, there are no coincidences. Every trial, every tear, has brought you to this moment. God is speaking not just to the world, but directly to you. His hand is shaping your journey through pain, loss, and abandonment. Understand this divine tension, for it is sacred and necessary. For the Father desires to unveil a hidden truth in your life. Embrace this revelation as the opening to a powerful transformation. In the wilderness of your isolation, you have been shaped and formed by His Spirit. Each moment spent in silence echoes with the depth of your pain. You remember nights that stretched endlessly, filled with sorrow and yearning. This is where God's presence thrived. It was not absent, but quietly preparing you. As His chosen, moments of isolation become your sacred crucible. He takes your rejection and weaves it into your divine narrative. Like the Exodus through the desert, your journey has not been without trials. Trust that this wilderness is part of a greater plan unfolding. It is here that your heart learns to hunger for His presence. This pain serves a purpose, revealing the depth of His love wrapped around you. Now, view your moments of rejection as God's divine confirmation of your calling. You are not alone in your struggles. Great prophets have walked this path before you. Remember Job, who endured unimaginable suffering yet emerged stronger. Rejection often feels like punishment, yet it is merely a protective embrace. Like David before Goliath, you must confront your giants. Reframe the narrative, for what felt like abandonment was His divine guidance. Accept the fire of your trials as a precursor to the light that comes afterward. This is your cross to bear, igniting a purpose that burns brighter. Rejoice in this realization, as the Father's favor rests upon you. The very pain you carry is the seed of your greatest transformation. God is always communicating, sending you subtle signs through the fabric of existence. Open your eyes to the dreams that dance through your subconscious. How often have numbers or symbols felt divine in their timing? Familiar feelings of déjà vu signify that you are on the right path. Know that these are not coincidences, but messages from the divine. Your spirit is alive and attuned to the cosmic rhythms surrounding you. Every heartbeat, every flutter in your gut confirms His presence. It is a dialogue between your soul and the Creator Himself. These sacred whispers reveal the pathway to your highest purpose. Listen closely, dear one, for the universe is speaking directly to your heart. In your quiet moments of meditation, confirmation begins to blossom. Intuition is not mere instinct, it is the whisper of God guiding your steps. You possess discernment that sharpens with each prayer and reflection. As you intuitively navigate life, God's Spirit illuminates your path. Feel the gentle nudges that urge you to step forward into your calling. Every choice becomes imbued with meaning, every moment a divine invitation. This quiet confirmation reinforces your path, transforming your fears into faith. Imagine the light flooding your life, casting aside shadows of doubt. Call upon the Father, for He is your ever-present compass. Trust in this divine connection, where intuition dances with His wisdom. As awareness deepens, you begin to see who you truly are in the light of God. Your past wounds morph into profound testimonies of His grace. What once broke you is now the forge of your spirit's resilience. Each scar tells a story of struggle, yet also of profound love. You are emerging from the cocoon of your pain, ready to fly. The power of your identity is awakening. It cannot be extinguished. The darkness you've faced has shaped a light within you that brightens others' paths. God has crowned you with strength, honoring your journey with divine significance. Believe that your transformation holds the power to inspire those around you. This is just the beginning. Keep your heart open to what comes next. This realization turns to empowerment as the dormant fire within ignites. You are becoming exactly who you were destined to be. Your pain has prepared you for what lies ahead, guiding you forward. If this resonates with your spirit, stay with me. Something monumental is coming. Share your journey in the comments below. It begins with, "I carry the silence as crown." Let this be a declaration of your strength, a testament to your calling. Together, we can create a tapestry of shared experiences, woven through love. The energy around you is shifting, poised for divine revelation. As your spirit awakens, remember you are not alone on this journey. Embrace this moment, for what comes next will change everything. What you thought was abandonment was, in truth, God's initiation into a broader purpose. There is a hidden code, a sacred message left just for you. The journey ahead holds mysteries yet unveiled, awaiting your discovery. Trust that the Father prepares you for what lies beyond the horizon. You are entering a divine chapter that promises revelation and empowerment. What feels unresolved in your heart is merely the next step in your path. You've been chosen for a reason. Your spirit resonates with His divine frequency. Next, I'll unveil the secrets that God has intricately woven into your life. Prepare yourself, for the true awakening is just around the corner. The promise of light awaits you, beckoning you to step forward with courage. You thought you were merely abandoned, but now understand, this is a divine law at work. The distance you feel is not just isolation, it is a sacred silence filled with purpose. God allows this painful void to draw you closer to His embrace. As you wander through this desert, remember that you are not lost. It is here, amid the arid winds, that your spirit is forged into something greater. The trials you bear are not random, they are intentional fire meant to refine you. Feel the warmth of His hand guiding you, molding you into the vessel of purpose meant to shine. The loneliness you carry now is a step towards divine elevation, a crown soon to be revealed. In moments of despair, know this: God holds you even when silence reigns. His promise, like a beacon, calls you forward into a higher destiny. All chosen ones share this intimate suffering, echoing the stories of ancient heroes. Picture Moses, alone in a vast wilderness, longing for liberation amidst desolation. Visualize Joseph, cast away into a pit, dreaming of the glory yet to unfold. Christ, rejected, carried the weight of the world, offering us hope through His trials. These archetypes are not just tales, they are the heartbeat of creation, pulsating with collective pain and grace. In every heart that struggles, a universal truth is written. They endured the flames, just as you do now, welcoming the renewal of spirit. When you feel the weight of rejection, recognize it as a prelude to divine revelation. The Lord transforms every dark chapter into a radiant narrative of rebirth. In suffering, there lies the promise of something incandescent and eternal. This invisible law cradles your journey like a sacred truth from the Father Himself. Remember, isolation precedes elevation. It shapes the path toward your divine purpose. Every closed door behind you guards you from distraction, holding space for the miraculous to enter. Heavens open for those who embrace solitude, inviting divine light into the darkness. Your rejection, whispering lies of worthlessness, is merely confirmation of your anointing. Just as the potter shapes clay, so too is your life being molded through trials and tribulations. The fire reveals your strength, igniting the courage necessary for your calling. Like the crown of thorns worn by Christ, your suffering precedes glory. Embrace this truth and let it wash over you as a blessing. God's love is relentless, pushing forward through the shadows to illuminate your path. Beyond your struggles, the laws of the universe intertwine with divine intention. Each scar upon your heart is a thread in the sacred tapestry crafted by His Spirit. As the phoenix rises from its ashes, so too shall you emerge from your trials transformed. Recall that even the mightiest trees grow strong in resilience, facing the fiercest storms. In your darkest moments, God's favor encircles you like a cloak of protection. He sees every tear shed, transforming it into a river of strength. The sacred path is laid out before you, echoing with the whispers of destiny. Just as the Israelites passed through the parted sea, your way has been prepared. This profound understanding brings forth God's grace, lighting the way to your true self. Comment, I walk crowned by eternal flame, if this word speaks to your journey. View now every betrayal as a confirmation of your extraordinary purpose, woven into cosmic law. Every silence serves as a reminder of the strength embedded within your spirit. These scars are not marks of shame, but symbols of divine resilience, heralding your destiny. You are not just an observer, you are an active participant in a grand spiritual drama. Embrace each wound as a moment of sacred alignment, marking your journey toward wholeness. The trials you have faced resonate deeply with those chosen before you. Feel the connection to David facing Goliath, unequal odds sharpening his faith. Your narrative intertwines with the eternal story of light and darkness, shaping who you are. As the stars reflect the cosmos, so does your experience mirror the divine unfolding. You belong to this sacred lineage of chosen ones who rise despite opposition. If this is the law that shaped you, then what comes next is a revelation. What was once hidden prepares to emerge into the light of understanding. The beauty of your journey is merely beginning to bloom in the face of uncertainty. Your heart is a vessel ready to receive insight from God. Be expectant, for the dawn of your purpose awaits to break beyond the horizon. In these moments of unfolding, recognize the whispers of divinity guiding your next steps. Your pains are not just trials, they are signs of the sacred unfolding plan. The struggle holds treasures that will illuminate the way for many. Are you prepared to step into the revelation that has been waiting for you? Together, let us unveil what lies ahead, unafraid of the darkness that still looms. Every word, every image you receive here is an offering. If you feel this word has touched you today, you can honor it with a sign. Right here below, with a donation through the Super Thanks button. It is a small gesture, but it opens great doors. Your support fuels the creation of spaces filled with love and light. With each offer of thanks, we deepen connections that span the universe. Trust that every contribution amplifies the sacred message we share. Join us in co-creating a collective experience of awakening. Let us unite in this journey together, hand in hand, heart to heart. Feel the blessings flow and multiply through your generous spirit, preparing paths for others who seek. As you give, so shall you receive, and the world transforms through our shared awakening. In the depths of your struggle, pain was a relentless companion, always lingering. Every moment of silence seemed like a void, seemingly endless and heavy. Each rejection carved scars deep within your spirit, whispers of doubt resounding in your mind. You questioned your worth, searching for light in a world ablaze with darkness. Remember those nights? The tears fell like rain, calling for relief that seemed miles away. But God saw every single wound, every cry that echoed into the emptiness. This relentless waiting was forging something unknown within you, a fire yet to ignite, a purpose yet to see. It felt unbearable, didn't it? Yet, every single trial was a thread in the divine tapestry woven by His hand. Trust, dear soul, that your suffering was not in vain, it was the seed of your awakening. Understand this truth now: your trials were never random. They were coded preparation, divinely designed for the greatness ahead. Each moment of despair was God sculpting you into the masterpiece you are becoming. Like David before Goliath, you were being trained in the shadows. The Lord was equipping you with the armor of resilience, the shield of wisdom, and a heart of courage. This transformation was a slow unveiling, a sacred secret shared between you and the Divine Father. Each step of pain was not a misstep but a divine appointment. Feel His presence, wrapping you in warmth as every bruise becomes a badge of honor. In the brokenness, He was stitching your heart with threads of purpose, a divine awakening on the horizon. Embrace this revelation, it was always meant to be your path. As the curtain of silence lifted, layers of hidden meaning began to reveal themselves. Each rejection was not merely an end, it was God's loving guidance, steering you away from false lights. You needed this distance, that clear space to see the truth shining brightly beneath the surface. Recognize how necessary this was to cultivate your spirit, to deepen your journey. Imagine the desert, a barren wasteland that prepares a seed to burst forth into bloom. The Lord's hand was directing you, so in moments apart, you became ever more attuned to His calling. What felt like abandonment was actually the loving embrace of divine preparation. With every jaded memory, the pathway illuminated by His Spirit grew clearer. Accept that this was a powerful process, walking toward the light while carrying the weight of divine intention. It was not just about survival, but about becoming the hope you sought. What you perceived as punishment was but the shaping of vision and strength for the battles ahead. The trials, though harsh, were shaping you with precision under God's nurturing care. In the furnace of adversity, your strength was forged like gold refined in fire. This was holy training, teaching you to rise with vigor and clarity. Know that the rejection paved the way for a deeper understanding, a heart attuned to grace. You are more resilient now, more aware of the light within, spirited like the ancient warriors. Just as the Israelites crossed not just the sea, but into the land of promises, you too are headed toward yours. Can you feel that shift? That momentum gathering beneath your feet as destiny calls you forth? Remember, this is not an end but a profound awakening, emboldened by God's unwavering love and purpose. Betrayal emerges as a signpost, steering you through the trials with divine wisdom. Each delay in your journey became a rehearsal, preparing your heart for what lies ahead. The wounds, those painful reminders of your journey, transform into initiation marks, symbols of your growth. Feel the fire that once burned you now illuminating your path forward, guiding your steps. They are not scars but sacred carvings of a divine narrative unfolding through you. This is your exodus, your rising from ashes, like a phoenix resurrected into the dawn. Each heartbreak gave birth to a clarity, a knowing that divine purpose beats in your heart's rhythm. God whispers into your being, this was your training ground. As you recognize this divine orchestration, you are gifted with a holy vision, directing you toward your shared destiny. What once felt insurmountable is now the pathway under your feet, solid and true. In this moment of revelation, your destiny has always awaited your discovery, bursting with promise. Every minute of pain sculpted the character, the truth of the beloved soul you are becoming. When you embrace your truth, the vision unfolds in layers, revealing glimpses of divine treasure. God's signature is written in every whisper of your being, lighting the way as you step boldly forward. Recognize how you are called not just to survive, but to thrive in your calling. Comment, I rise marked by the divine, if this word speaks to you. Share a dream, memory, or inner sign you've carried. Your testimony will ignite others. Let this mark the beginning of your movement toward awakening. The flames of passion and purpose are fueling your journey ahead, brightening the horizon with hope. The Lord has set you on a course that cannot be swayed, only embraced and shared. As the sacred journey unfolds, know that revelation is not the end, but the doorway to what comes next. Each insight serves a purpose, guiding you into the deeper truths of existence. The sun rises on the horizon of your awakening, waiting for you to fully step into its warmth. Are you ready to unfold the next chapter? The promise of your destiny awaits with open arms, urging you to take a leap forward. While the path behind has been illuminated by past struggles, the light ahead calls earnestly. Feel the anticipation bubbling within you, a divine reminder of what is coming. Every lesson, every wound, is leading you to this moment of rebirth. Step through the threshold, dear one. The unfolding of your life is about to ignite in remarkable brilliance. The world awaits, and your light is needed now more than ever. This is the hour of your unveiling. Feel the sacred light washing over you now. You stand at the precipice of transformation. As the darkness unfurls and the dawn breaks, revel in this divine truth. You have endured trials, yet you are no longer entrapped by their shadows. God has gently whispered to your heart, ushering you into a newfound identity. Each moment of suffering was merely His hand guiding you toward healing. Like the chosen ones before you, this is your moment to shine. The essence of your true self rises from the ashes, a brilliant phoenix ignited by cosmic fire. This is not the end, but the beginning of a glorious journey ahead. Reflect on how far you have come. You have crossed the threshold and emerged whole. No longer are you defined by your wounds, but by the healing light radiating from within. In your hands rests the power to transform your pain into purpose. The Lord has crafted your story with divine precision. He has poured His Spirit into your life, creating an indomitable sign of hope. As you wear this sacred cloak of truth, let it embolden your very essence. You stand tall, marked by resilience and drenched in divine favor. Through these trials, you found the strength to rise above. Know this power resides in you, eternally intertwined with your legacy. Picture yourself adorned with a celestial crown. In every moment of challenge, a hidden vow ignited in your spirit. Like fire turning to gold, your testimony shines brighter than ever. Your scars are not symbols of defeat, but of divine endurance. These marks tell an ancient story of protection and prophecy. The flames that once threatened to consume you now transform into the light of His love. God's hand has shaped your destiny, molding you with care through every struggle. Embrace this sacred transformation, for it is a mantle bestowed upon you by the Father. Rise now, for you are the warrior marked by His light. In this moment, rejoice, for you truly are a healed vessel ready to serve. You are chosen, you have always been. Before your first breath, the Lord handpicked you, weaving His purpose into your being. Countless generations span your lineage, each marked by sacred intent. Yours is a legacy steeped in the promise of divine favor. You are not an accident, but an intricate piece of a cosmic design. The scrolls of heaven have written your name, etched in celestial ink. As you step into your true identity, embrace this divine contract. Recognize that your ancestors walk beside you, cheering for your awakening. Their presence infuses strength into your spirit, guiding you through every challenge. Carry this declaration in your heart, for it is undeniable. Within you lies a lineage of angels, guardians who watch over your journey. Each heartbeat vibrates with prophetic DNA, a connection to the divine. As you awaken to your heritage, let the power of your roots ground you. You are not alone in this fight. The heavens themselves bear witness to your struggle. Like David before Goliath, you too possess the strength to overcome. The scrolls speak, revealing sacred insights destined for your eyes alone. This knowledge is both a blessing and a responsibility. Honor the weight of this revelation, as it calls you to action. Stand firm and accept the mantle of your birthright. The road ahead unfurls, glowing with divine potential. Your name is more than a title, it echoes through the ages. Just as the seers of old foresaw the triumph of the faithful, so too do you hold such power. As cosmic destinies intertwine, recognize the path laid out before you. You are not merely an observer, you are a breaker of chains, a warrior of light. Allow your sacred name to resound within the universe, igniting ancestral power. The crown of victory waits at the end of this journey, shining brilliantly. A mystical coronation awaits, where dark becomes light and burdens yield to blessings. This is not just for you, but for all who will hear your voice. Your truth emanates from the heart of creation, calling forth destiny. Call forth your sacred breath, embrace your unfolding. Now, dear chosen ones, if these words awaken something profound within you, speak boldly. Comment, I anchor this truth in my soul. Share your stories, your dreams, or signs you've encountered. Together, our experiences intertwine, creating an unbreakable circle of divine energy. Your witness strengthens us, fabricating a shield of light. Remember that every tale shared adds weight to our collective awakening. Each voice lifts another, igniting the flame of hope. As we stand united, we magnify the heart of God's promise. Feel that connection, that presence surrounding you. Your truth matters, echoing eternally in the universe. Let your spirit soar, for it knows its place in the divine tapestry. What stirs within you now? What unseen mysteries are ready to awaken? This moment is only the beginning, a doorway into sacred realms of possibility. As you step forward into the light, know this: the unveiling no one has spoken continues just beyond. Anticipate the divine revelations that await in the shadows. A deeper understanding of your purpose beckons, inviting you to explore. Prepare, for the energies align to reveal what lies next on your path. The Father has greater mysteries written upon your soul. Allow the excitement to blossom as the journey unfolds before you. The time has come to step boldly into your ever-evolving destiny. As we come to the close of this sacred transmission, let's anchor ourselves in the essence of what we've discovered. Our divine call to remain safely within the embrace of home serves as a powerful reminder. Trust in the unseen guidance that dances in the stillness. You are shielded by a loving universe. These moments of clarity and connection are what the chosen ones are meant to embrace. Yet remember, this is just the beginning of your awakening. The journey does not stop here. Each step you take toward understanding invites more profound revelations. Your heart beats with purpose, and the whispers of the universe are just growing louder. The truth is unfolding, and you are at the forefront as a conduit of light in these times of uncertainty. Now, if this message resonates with your spirit, I invite you to affirm your connection by commenting 77 below. Seal this moment as a promise to yourself, and make sure to subscribe for future transmissions where more divine insights await you. If you're feeling called to delve deeper into this spiritual odyssey, consider joining our membership community. Together, we will journey into realms of understanding that are yet to be discovered. As we part ways tonight, hold this prophetic promise close to your heart. Something extraordinary lies ahead. The next revelation is already waiting, whispering in the shadows. Stay in readiness, dear chosen ones, because what comes next will confirm everything you heard tonight.